Man, I mean, I say we should sure get into it, man. I think, you know, I said we, well, I don't know, I guess we, but we did a video, 2 million views in a day, which is pretty crazy. Talking about the California fires, I think that's a pretty big deal. That's pretty viral if you ask me. So, but I was just really talking about the problems that were really happening with the fires that were kind of really transparent to me because there was a lot of other stuff behind the buildup to these fires and then the politics that were involved. And people, of course, tried to say, like, I don't know what I'm talking about and blah, 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 because I was talking about the inmates who make $2 putting these fires out. Have you heard about these inmates? Hmm?
Yeah, actually, a show Paramount right now. It's called Fire Country,
Really?
and it kind of details exactly what's happening. Like the inmates going and fight forest fires, but this isn't a forest fire, but something similar.
And when I was saying, I'm trying to find the clip right now, because when this was first brought to my attention was during the election and how they were talking about, they use the inmates to save money in California. Like, here's a clip right here. I'll play this. There's so many though, so it's just like, but here's one right here. I'll play.
They're the worst fires California has ever seen. These teams have been on the fire line for days, but they're no ordinary firefighters. They're convicts. Close to 4,000 inmates in California's prison system volunteer to fight fires.
I like it because you're out, you're not behind a wall, and you get to give back to the community, you get to help families.
But let me show you why that narrative is wrong when they say volunteer. Because what else are you going to do in prison, right? And then they give them, they were doing a program where they're saying you could become a firefighter after you get out of prison. And that wasn't really working either. So when they say we volunteer, okay, you're in prison. What else? The prisons were overcrowded and they were paying them like $2 an hour and it saved them around $100 million, like the state of California, doing it this way. But at the same time, the mayor cuts the budget. She cuts the budgets of the fire department. Hold on, let me pull this over here. So this is her, right? So let me show you the mayor of California.
She's out of control.
And she's on a trip, and she's not even answering questions. Look at her there. They found her in the airport. Hold on. Let me see something.
Yeah, she was in Africa or some shit like that.
Yep, she was in Africa. Yep. Hold on, let me see. Oh, wrong thingy. So
Yeah,
she was
out
in
of control.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up? Appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today?
Like, how don't you?
Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm so devastated. Nothing.
Like, and that's the thing, right? Because I saw something even more interesting. Let me show you what I saw. And I think this is how desperate they are for sympathy. I saw a video of the, let me see if I can find this staged ass video. Look at this. Please tell me this is not staged.
Governor, you got a second? Governor, I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
Literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question
Like
of what we can do
to run down on
your
a
daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe
Nobody
it.
stopped her.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the call.
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through.
Why?
Me and you can think for ourselves, right? So you telling me the microphones were set up, his car just happened to be there, and this lady happens to run down on him and can really pressure this governor of California to use his cell phone and call the president in front of her for her satisfaction. That's what we gonna say?
Have you ever seen someone able to get that close to a politician, like a powerful politician like that?
And no one even
in a time of crisis
tried to stop her. That's the crazy part. This lady just, the security didn't even look at her.
Governor, please tell me what you're going to do.
The security barely tried. Bro, the security, look at the security guard. All he did was
Governor, please tell me what you're going to do.
put his arm up and then he put his arm down.
He didn't even try, bro. if there was anything more staged than this, I wouldn't. Bro, there's nothing more staged than this. Nothing. You cannot tell me that was a fucking real video. Anyway, now because the real problem here, right, is not only did Gavin Newsom, who's the governor of California, he's holding a lot of weight on these fires. You know why? Gavin Newsom yeah, there you go. I'm saying, do you know why he's holding so much weight in these fires and why they're putting a lot of the blame on him?
No, tell me why.
So they have these issues with the with there's a certain fish called a stout or something of that nature. I keep forgetting the first half of it. And it's an indigenous fish. It's a rare fish or whatever the case may be. But what they're trying to do is protect that fish. So they didn't want to take this water from the Pacific Ocean. They wanted to refunnel it, and it could be anywhere from 100,000 acres to 800,000 acres. Now, on the large end, 800,000 acres is 200 billion gallons of water, bro. Like, that is a lot of water that they're allocating to save a fish. Now, before this, let's lead up to when State Farm cut off thousands and thousands of insurance policies, okay? Let me see if I can find where State Farm cut off policyholders. Let me pull this up for you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to see because State Farm, what they did was a lot of people were policyholders in that area, and State Farm cut thousands and thousands of those policies because it was already a high risk area in that place, and they kept taking away brush policies, which is basically to clean up the forest because it gets too dry, shit gets caught on fire, and they wanted to limit that opportunity. So basically, that's like if you're an insurance company, Jamon, and I say, yo, bro, you come to my city to insure the people of my, and you telling me like, yo, Dre, I need you guys to do this because if you don't do this and these fires happen, it's gonna bankrupt my entire company. Can you please at least do this for me? And you're like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. And that's what they did with the brush fires. Like, yeah, we're not gonna take care of the brush fire. And in fact, we're gonna stop people from allowing them to do brush fires to take care of these forests to prevent this. And then so they said, well, we have to cut off our policies. And then they said even raising the premiums is not good enough for the risk. And then all of this happened. So now people try to make it to a big conspiracy, but really it's California's political issues. They cut the fire department budget by $17.5 million. Who the hell cuts a fire department budget in a state that is known to catch on fire?
The dam that's right there near Pacific Palisades just got emptied. They were repairing the dam, and 117 million gallons of water just that they could have used to fight these fires is magically somewhere else at the moment.
Oh my goodness. Magically somewhere else. And you see the type of foolery. It's like, oh yeah, the
10,000. It took the Canadian aerial firefighters to drop water on the California fires. 10,000 residences burned.
Now let me try to find that because I want to see, because I did see these Canadian planes coming to save the day. Now, mind you, the problem is California has the highest taxes. Why don't these people have no money? All right, fam, that's it for today. You got some value from this, do me a favor, hit the like button, drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Now, if you're rocking with what I'm doing and you want to take it up a notch, I've got something special. Check out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. That's why I drop exclusive content, game, and insights that you won't find anywhere else. I'm talking about the stuff that'll help you level up. And hey, if you're tuning into the podcast, the audio version, make sure you download and leave a review. It really helps more people discover what we're building over here. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure you check out the next clip or to watch the full episode somewhere in here. I'm gone. See you in the next one. Peace.